Welcome to Gaming Talk. Today we're going to talk about Pokemon. Okay, I never expected us to do a Pokemon video. I never expected us to do one.
Okay, but yeah, I just want to,
I'm going to get it out of the way. Pokemon is getting a little bit more repetitive as of Generation 5, which is Black and White, Black 2 and White 2. And recently they announced Pokemon X, Y.
I thought White and Black and White were pretty cool, but I mean,
They got
the reason I stopped playing was mainly it got boring. Because think about it, it's the same thing every game. It's you beat 8 gym leaders, and then you beat the Elite Four.
I mean, the only difference is a new villain in every game.
Yeah.
There's a new villain. Team Plasma was pretty original, but we're not going to talk about that because I don't want people to think we're Pokemon nerds.
Okay, but the thing, I stopped playing it not because I got too old, but just because it got boring. Just think about it. Nobody wants to sit there in those long routes.
I mean, the first games, the first generation was great. It was new, it was innovative. The sequels, Gold and Silver, were great. New region, new stuff. Generation 3, Ruby and Sapphire, they're okay. Diamond and Pearl got a little old with the Pokemon. And then Black and White came out. I hated it, and I quit.
Well,
I mean, there's always a point where a Pokemon fan quits. I mean, look at Angel. He quit after Diamond and Pearl.
I would have liked it so much better if in these games you could talk, so that way when the security guard, like Elite Green, is like, oh, you can't pass by here, you could be like, you can type in, fuck you. I just thought that would be pretty funny.
Yeah, but if they do that, there'll be way more stuff. I mean, they're trying to get this done.
It's a kids game, they can't. Man, oh wait, no, kids.
Has Nintendo ever made a mature game? Rated M for mature.
Well, they do, but once you get older and you start playing it, you realize all, like, the sex jokes that you can make about these games.
So for Pokemon X and Y, I will be getting it just because I'm interested of the game, because it's going to be taking place in France, the city of love. Still don't know how that element's going to take place. I mean, once again, more Pokemon, I mean, that slogan, "Gotta catch 'em all," is getting old. When 151 came out, it was okay. It was 151. Then Johto, okay. Then Hoenn, then Sinnoh, then Unova, then this new fucking region. It's too much. They gotta cancel that shit.
The only part about these games that I really liked was in Ruby and Sapphire, how like when you face the enemies, I thought the theme song was pretty cool.
It was
like when you're talking to them and you're first entering the battle.
Well, alright, so are you gonna get Pokemon X and Y?
Probably not, because I don't even know what system it's for.
3DS.
Okay, I'm not getting a 3DS, and I'm not gonna get that game, so no.
You know, so what's it with you in the 3DS? Even
I don't want to waste $100 on this cheap piece of crap.
it costs $200.
Trust me, it's a regular DS. It's not anything special.
But it's in 3.
No, 3D sucks.
Well, they're going 3D. I mean, what do you want next? When they make the Nintendo 4D, you can actually smell it.
Like, I'm sitting here like, oh, cool, this must be pretty cool. Then I flip on the 3D, I'm like, what the f... All it did was hurt my eyes.
We're not talking about 3DS, we're talking about Pokemon.
Well, I'm just gonna tell everyone don't buy the 3DS.
Well, Pokemon games are getting a little bit repetitive. It's the same thing every day. You pick your starter. Boy, girl, choose your 3 starter Pokemon. Get 8 gym badges. Fight your rival at different point. Fight the Elite Four. Fight the champion. Stop the bad guys. And catch legendary Pokemon in the game. That's every single game. I want there to be a Pokemon game where it's different. Different in a good way. Where you don't have to fight all 8 gym leaders. You can actually fight in the Pokemon League fighting other trainers. What do you think?
I just think that they should switch it up, kinda. I can't really suggest an idea because I don't have one, but, you know, they gotta get out of doing it. They gotta stop doing this, same thing all the time. And also, in Pokemon Brown, your character can kind of talk. Why don't they do that anymore? I have to wonder.
It happens sometimes, I mean, but you don't see the text.
I mean, the last 3 generations, he's maybe talked. Your character talks like once. You only say yes or no.
Yeah, that's the only time. I mean, how do they talk?
No, and I love how in these games, like, let's say your character's name is Joe, and you walk up to your house and it says Joe's house. It's not a 10-year-old boy's house. It's the mom's. So it makes no sense.
Well, they're trying to be more specific.
You walk up to May's house, not her mom's.
Okay, I'm too tired to keep going on about Pokemon. Anything else you want to mention before I fall asleep again? Because I've been up all night playing Pokemon.
No. Have a nice day.
And that was it for Gaming Talks. We hate Pokemon. Good day.
Remember the time I was gonna do this,
long
but he
delayed
failed
shows
to
in
do it.
2011.
Exactly.
Now, Tyler and Lucas are not here
I'm
because they're too
gonna
lazy to
be
be
playing
here.
campaign
So Sal is
on-
here to be my what is it?